What's up, ET Surf Channel? I'm River, and I'm going to show you how to properly wax your snowboard. Today we have a few different types of waxes. We have the all temp, we have the cool, and we have the cold. So why we have the different waxes here is for the different temperatures of the different mountains you would go to. Today we did the all temp for the local mountains. Doesn't really get much colder than 28. It's in between 28 and 21 for this wax, and works perfect for these local mountains around here. We also have a cool fluoro wax. This actually sits better into the base, lasts a bit longer. And we also have the cold wax, which is for temperatures about 21 to about 5. First, you're going to want to clean your base with some citrus. Woo. You can use a Scotch-Brite sheet. It will kind of buff out all the dirt. Let that soak for a second. So after you clean your base with the citrus base cleaner, you would grab your iron, turn it to about 120 to 140. If you heat it up too much, if it's over like 150, the wax will smoke too much and it's not really good to breathe in the smoke. So after you use the Scotch-Brite on the base of the board, it's just a little wet, so you want to dry it with any towel or shirt. And after that's fully dry, if you have like any gummy stone or even the Scotch-Brite, you can kind of go around the edges, and you want to just stay flat to the edge on each side, and that will just get out any rust or dirt. And right now I'm just going to do an all temp, and this is this white wax right here. And there's a few different ways to apply the wax. You could just kind of just go for it, just back and forth like this, have a drip. And the drip kind of wastes a little bit more wax. I would say you could try the rub on. You kind of want to just go side to side instead of across. Today, why we're waxing this snowboard is the board over time gets dry, just from riding and maybe even hitting stuff sometimes. So the wax kind of gives it a nice coat, kind of hydrates the board. So the amount of times I would wax my snowboard would be normally every other time. I like to keep a fresh coat. It allows me to go faster in slower spots, and also allows me to have better turns. Alright, so after you're done applying all the wax and it's spread out, you want to make sure there's no dry spots. There's a little dry spot right there. The iron's still hot. You can just go back over that spot as the iron's cooling off. It's still really hot, and hit the edges that you didn't see. Alright, so after that, we're just going to grab any scraper. Nice plastic. I've even got down to like using just an old gift card, because that's what I've had. It just takes a little bit longer. Something about the length of the board is nice to use. Just plastic, very sharp edges. So after the wax is dried and we have our plastic scraper, we're going to want to go up the board. And I would go the whole length of the board to start. So you want to go about the length of the board, just across the base here. And then after you go fully across and you can see that most of it's scraped off, you can then go around the edges, kind of just go back and forth a little. Alright, so after all the wax is scraped off the base of the board, we're going to take this guy here, buffs it out. If you don't have one of these, you can use the Scotch-Brite. If you don't have Scotch-Brite, you can just use a shirt or towel. And it really kind of rubs the wax in a little bit more, and also kind of smooths it out and takes all the extra wax you scraped off. Go ahead and do that real quick. Oh my god. Watch out for any of these machines. You gotta watch out for your clothes not getting tangled up. Don't be like me. Make sure you tuck in your strings so you don't get hurt. After that, I'm just gonna get the shirt. Board's ready to go. Thanks for checking us out. Make sure you like and subscribe. and ask any questions in the comments. Be sure to tune back in next week. Thank you.